Tom.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance Army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
That was an absurdly short. I mean, hello everybody, oh wait.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphnel has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the Monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Aelel is on the border between Daphnel territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Looks like we got a spy in our midst, huh? We got a birthday as well. It's Hilda's birthday! Tea party. Take your old Malrid pine needles.
Oh, thanks for inviting me.
You know what? I shouldn't be so. I shouldn't be so prickly about this. She's matured. She's no longer that girl that's trying to like. Well, she still tries to do it, but not nearly as much. Have some tea.
Wow.
I swear I didn't poison it.
So delish.
Let's talk.
Huh?
Cats, class you might enjoy forest birds. Cats! She doesn't like cats!
Yep.
Monastery rules, evaluating allies, school uniforms. Conversation got lively.
Yep.
The last battle, someone you looked up to, tell me about yourself.
Yep.
Nice tea time.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
Yep, happy birthday. Kanya's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party, same with Hilda's charm. And now we're just showing a closet for the time being, okay. It's Hanneman's birthday! Let's host a tea party for him, too. Here, let's go with some Crescent Moon tea.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. For today. Thank you.
Have some tea, Professor Hanneman.
Delicious.
Why, Professor, you got some on your mustache. Allow me to help you with that. I mean, let's talk.
Indeed.
Strong battalion, a view from the bridge, overcoming weaknesses. Overcoming weaknesses.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Weaknesses are something that must be overcome.
Indeed.
Children at the market, the courtyard couple, the ideal professor.
Well then.
Well then.
What?
Dimitri, Monastery Mysteries, working out guard hours. Monastery Mysteries.
Well then.
Conversation got lively.
The monastery holds so many documents in its library, yet certain facts continue to elude me.
Commend.
Yes.
We're having an engaging conversation. We had a perfect tea time. Oh my god, how come I'm so good at charming the men? Well, let's observe this professor.
Professor, you do seem to have a mark of the exceptional about you. Yeah. You don't say. Professor, something wrong with my monocle? It is a custom-made piece, yet still problematic sometimes. Delightfully warming.
This just looks like a painting right here.
What? Yes. What?
All right.
What?
Here. Enjoy some, I don't think I actually enjoy any of these. Let's call our time here for now.
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
I had a better time with Hanneman than I did with Hilda. We had a grand old time together, Professor Hanneman and I. We're just really good friends! I kind of want to see what my battles look like for here. Forgotten Hero, which is a paralogue for Marianne. Something is attacking the people in the forest of Margrave Edmund's territory. A crest scholar blames Marianne. Ooh. We'll have to come back to that at some point. For now, certifications. Because Raphael has mastered his grappler class, now we can give him the War Master class. Which is pretty much the end of the road for him. He's got his axe and brawling skills up high. He's gonna get fist fair, axe fair, and crit plus 20 for all this. So he's gonna be definitely one of the higher ranked individuals on my team here. Raphael got a stat bonus.
Yeah, I passed.
Let's change him into his current class now. Ooh, did anybody else get high enough? Lawrence is still level 29. I need to work on him and Bernadetta next time. But Leonie, Hilda, and Marianne still need to master their class before I can upgrade them. Claude's already maxed out, yeah. And Dorothy I plan on keeping as a dancer for the time being. All right. So, let's go ahead and explore the monastery. As is our wont. I miss talking to Sothis. Some people I need to talk to for quests, but we're gonna do our wandering around for a little bit. I just realized I could have done I could have done gardening last time, but I missed out on that. Whoops.
Well.
Not worth reverting, hours of recording in order to do that. Anyway, Bernadetta.
Ailel, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
One thing I just realized actually is that there's gonna be dialogue for every character depending on the story. So the only ones that wouldn't have dialogue for that are, what is going on with the river?
Hey!
Light in the pool, what could it be? Hold on, calendar. Fish of mystery. Well, I'm gonna certainly have a time fishing. All right, let me go into here and speak to two people actually.
Right.
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Professor's fine. Call me by my name. Professor's fine.
Guess that's what we're used to, huh? All right.
And Cyril.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Do you need any help?
No, this is my job. Lady Rhea herself gave it to me. Even if Lady Rhea's not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
Yeah. I'd like to do some gardening. Harvest! Sunflowers, yellow flower seeds, premium magic herbs, and weeds. The weeds probably don't do terribly much, but still. Let's just go ahead and keep planting flower seeds. I can plant to 5 now. And because I'm level 5, I can spread Pegasus blessings. Oh boy. That's a name for it. But the projected deal is gonna be the same no matter what I do, so I'll just infuse with magic and save money. Projected yield is pretty high. I wonder if the Fish of Mystery is a quest. There's a quest marker down here, but I think that might be for the shop one. Hello, Dorothea.
Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today. Was I convincing? Was it like he was standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
Was she imitating the gatekeeper?
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
You're a good man. Hello, Anna!
Hey, how about a favor?
It's gone! Gone, I say! I can't do business without it! Hey, you, get it back for me! I'll cut you the deal of your life! Find the secret thingy that Anna is looking for. It seems that if you do, she'll open up her secret shop. Secret banana.
Okay.
Secret banana. Anyway, Shamir.
There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Okie dokie. All right, I will.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Gotta get that information out of them, right? I'm trying to think who I met so far that'd be able to teach me stuff. Dorothea, Kenya, Shamir. Okay. So far, nobody. Let's head over to the food hall. Let's all go to the food hall. Let's all go to the food hall. Let's all go to the food hall and get ourselves a treat. Hello, Raphael.
Sharing her food with us for nothing in return? Judith really is a great person.
Nothing in return.
She's more like a goddess than the goddess is.
She is very much like a goddess.
I never met her, so I don't know for sure. But she must be beautiful and kind.
Raphael. You are the salt of the earth, Raphael. I might as well do this now. The Hunting Festival is back in town. Today's special would resonate well with Lysithea, Hilda, Raphael, Bernadetta. Pretty much most of the people here, actually. Except for Shamir. I'm going to try to get. So I know I was going for. I've got plenty of chapters to get everybody's support up, so I could, engage in conversation with them. So for now, I'm just going to be focusing on motivation. Unless I can get like. Yeah, no, everybody. I'm already on good standing with everybody who doesn't have good motivation right now. So let's go with Raphael and Hilda, because I like their support conversations.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Her phrase about like, oh, I'm not made for swinging around a giant axe still bugs me. Because she really is. All right, to whom? I'm still looking at trying to get Sedith and Aloise. Although, who still needs motivation? Lawrence, Ignatz, Lysithea, Marianne, Dorothea, Bernadetta. Okay. So maybe I'll go with Lawrence and Ignatz for this next meal. And, well, let's see. Do they like any of these together? I see Lawrence. Ignatz doesn't like any of these. I'll go with just this one. Lawrence and Ignatz. Let's eat!
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
The bonds between us grew stronger. The page turned and the Yoshis grew happier. Never gonna stop saying that with this. Anyway, Eloise is at the training grounds. There's a glowy thing at my personal quarters. Or near my personal quarters, anyway. I've got to find the secret banana. Anna's secret banana. Mysterious object that Anna needs to open her secret shop. It's too incredible to behold. Oh my god. Might as well have gotten the secret banana from there. Whom else? A lot of people are in the main hall right now. I'm gonna go to the stable though, so that way I can get this quest here.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Can you help me?
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually an Elmiran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back to my homeland. If you help me out, I'll reward you handsomely. Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Elmira. Undercover commerce. Secret commerce. Hilda and Cloud.
Hey, Professor.
Hi, Professor. Good news, everyone!
Hey! To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Hello, Cloud.
No, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphnel, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphnel army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemy sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach.
Why do I get this really bad feeling that House Daphnel is gonna be, House Daphnel, the hero of Daphnel and her forces are gonna be allied with the Empire.
Professor?
Hi, Hilda.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch. When an Elmiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us.
I have concerns.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
We're in dire need of more supplies. Can you help? Gather requested supplies and deliver them. Supply run. She teaches spears and axes. I haven't used spears with her in a long time, mostly just axes. A lot of people are in here. Lawrence, Lysithia, and Catherine. I could train with 2 out of the 3 of those. Lysithia.
ALL, the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphnel family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and New Duke's Army are fighting.
It's, man, there's a lot to take in on some of these political matters here. Let's go ahead and, raise it up! Hello, Lawrence.
The bridge that links Alliance and Empire lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army. In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish. I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan. He does it to deprive them of an easy excuse to cross that bridge.
Can I train with you? No, you can teach me in spears and riding, but not in what the other things I want to learn. Catherine!
If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
Everyone's speaking so highly of her. It just makes me think that that we're gonna end up betrayed. That feeling is never gonna go away until we actually see her. I'll go to the training grounds real quick and talk to Eloise. Hello, Eloise!
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword. Unless you'd like to train together. Care to spar?
Sure. Oh, I can't actually spar with him. Oh well. What's good in the tournament this month? Advanced Lance Tournament. The reward is a Silver Lance Plus. Shamir would probably be or Leone would probably be the one going into that, but I want to see about my training before I go about all this.
It seems Arianrode, one of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities, has fallen to the Empire. It looks like Count Ro didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away. I guess it did avoid unnecessary bloodshed, so maybe it was a wise decision after all.
Very interesting. Kind of shows you who we can and can't trust in some circumstances. Flayn and Sedith are both at the church, both of whom I can learn from. Let me go to my notes here. Counselor! In an attempt to clean my room, I tried to throw out, the things I no longer need, but I can't bring myself to do it. After all, I just can't throw away precious memories, right? Seal your past in your current room and find a new one. Meet new people help you create new memories. Memories reside inside your heart, not objects. Chances are she doesn't want to hear this one, but... yeah, figured. It's Manuela, after all. I'm assuming she would have wanted to hear the lock the memories in the old room and go get a new one.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
Although maybe we won't be betrayed by her, considering that in the cutscene we saw a nameless soldier who's probably a spy in some regard. You know, kind of whisper under his breath, "Oh, they're going here then, huh?" So, we'll have to see.
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed.
Not you!
Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
Do you wish you could return to those days?
Yes, it would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
Well, teach me the ways of white magic. Alright, obtain Fodlan goods and gather requested resources. I have no idea what those requested resources are. Does it say on the quest? Supply run. Gather the requested resources. Oh, I need to get a Xanadu fruit and a cabbage. Which I can probably find, hopefully I can find both of those in the market. Alright, let me go to, let's see, we got the library, alright. Hello, Iggy.
I can't believe it. The Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
It sounds dangerous.
It probably is dangerous. But I still want to get there and see it as soon as I can.
You cannot teach me something that I want to know. Let's see. Run, 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 run. Flying the banner of the crest of flames! Almost seems sacrilege considering Nemesis all those years ago. Hey, Hanneman. We're not going to talk about that tea time, are we?
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
Hey, could you teach me more about the ways of magic? I guess you can, but not as much as I would have liked to. Hello, Manuela.
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart. As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more of it, Professor. We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight, after all. Now, let's help them win.
Oh yeah, I forgot they said Dimitri had died. Let's keep raising up our white magic. We've got one more left. Is there anybody I haven't trained with that I normally train with? Oh, Marianne is in the second floor dormitory. Well, let me go grab the thing for the quest first. And... Zoltan's Beast Idol, a valuable idol created by the master craftsman Zoltan, who was widely thought to have only made weapons. Brilliant. Then I gotta go to the shop at some point. Psst, hey, take this.
Nice job.
Thanks for helping me out. Here's your reward. It's a Nader bear. Cute, right? This toy is incredibly popular with Elmyran children these days. Feel free to show it off, but don't tell anyone where you got it from. I'm also getting mercenaries out of the deal, so neat. All right, I'm gonna head over to the shopping area so that way I can see if I can get the supplies that we need. We need cabbage and what was the fruit called? Hey, Anna.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, friend. That's a huge relief. Now I can finally open up shop. I'll be sure to swing by the monastery again, so keep an eye on the schedule and bring lots of gold. Rose petal tea, Morphous plum, stylish hair clip. Was that one of the things I needed? Wait, so...
Welcome.
Oh, she's... Okay, so she's a merchant now. So what does she sell? Hexlock shield. She sells a lot of good items. Master seals. Sarah... Oh my god! Giant shell, talisman, black pearl. Wow. She sells some good stuff here. I can't afford all of it. Let's see. 10,000... 20,000, 22,500 to get all of these. Plus if I wanted the master seal. Ugh.
Come back soon.
It's very interesting. All right, I need to go ahead and check this shop here. Nope, you don't have what I need.
Hey, welcome.
Neither do you, huh?
Come again.
Things must be light here. I'm gonna have to wait on that one quest then, because I don't have the. She wanted. Let me see. Zenato fruit and cabbage, which I thought one of these guys sold fruits and vegetables, but I guess I was wrong.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, they're not selling anything. You breaking the supply chain, Anna? What's going on here?
Come back soon.
Yeah, she sells good stuff, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna have to find it on my own at some point. Hopefully that'll be fairly soon. I don't know when this quest expires, but hopefully I can get it fairly quickly. All right, aside from that, was there anything else I need to do? I've got 1 point left to spend in training with someone. I never talked to Marianne, that's right. That's who I wanted to train with. Hello, Marianne?
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
Something wrong?
I once read a book full of legends surrounding ALL, but I can't seem to remember.
Well, teach me the ways of magic. All right. We seem to be done here for now, but we're not done quite yet because I need to fish. Like a fish. Do you still bait?
There.
You do. All right.
One, yes.
Usually what I do is I just buy up all of his stock of
yes.
bait.
I think this one, yes. This one, yes.
And go about my biddiness there.
One, yes. I think.
I also usually buy up all the gifts as well, but I'll save that for another time. But anyway, oh, I thought my capture cut out there, but I think I just went through some stuff. We're gonna go to the fishing pond and catch us a fish. Light in the pool, what could it be? I would like to fish in the pond. Let's start off with a blowfly and see what that garners us. If a mysterious fish is here. Dark blue. Giant, let's see. Perfect! Gotta know when to bait him. I got a bullhead. Well, that wasn't the fish I was quite looking for. Usually between episodes I do all the fishing anyway, but for now, Dan, let's just jump ahead to when I catch this mysterious glowing fish. There she is! Sparkling fish shadow! Perfect combo, and what did we catch? The goddess messenger appears only when the water shines with spectral light, cooking it into a dish that boosts dexterity, speed, and defense. That grants us quite a hefty amount of a bonus there, so... Whew. I had to reset a few times because I kept running out of bait. But yeah, we got our fish. So anyway, since I got that, I'm gonna continue fishing and I'll jump back in when I'm done. Since this episode kind of ran a little bit short, I went ahead and got my fishing out of the way immediately. And so now you can kind of see what my professor level is at next time I gain experience in it, because you can't see my progress to it. But I was starting around like 9,000, now I'm around like 7,400. So fishing does get you the experience you need pretty darn quickly, especially when you're catching the rare fish like that. I also sold a bunch of items and bought all the gifts needed for this, but for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and end off there we go, end off the free time. This is one of the few times where we've actually been able to get outside of exploring in an episode. Struck manually. And as per usual, we'll just kind of skip over this until, unless people get like special abilities and whatnot. Lawrence got to B rank in lances and got Swordbreaker.
I must always improve.
And that was really it in terms of that. Group tasks. I had them on Skywatch. Let's see. I'll keep them on Skywatch for now. In terms of goals, I think everyone's where I want them to be with their goals. I'm really curious about, like, a bunch of this stuff here. Hilda, I'm actually gonna switch from heavy armor to axes and riding. Let's see. And, I think it's about it. Let me just see what everybody else has in, like, stuff here before I make the executive decision here to sort of move on. Yeah, I'll keep them as is for now. All right, let's begin our training.
I have a question.
Surrounded by ladies there, Iggy. Some of the children were admiring a painting of mine. I'd like to do a new piece, something just for them, to make them happy. What do you think I ought to paint? A beautiful princess, swamp monster, or woodland creatures? Woodland creatures. Whether you're a boy or a girl, or somewhere in that Technicolor rainbow in between, everybody loves animals.
I see. Thank you.
Motivation increased, and I gain rate my professor points on that one. Nice. So we all sit around the table here, and then I'm apparently, Kenny Not's getting heated at the table discussion there, leaning forward to the table, supporting himself by his arms. How could we just sit here and let them do that? That's absurd!
Let's show them the power we've acquired.
Dear Goddess, please protect us. That wasn't so bad.
Perfect! Wasn't so bad, you two did great! Skill level up, flying is now D!
This knowledge.
I am getting to the heart of it.
Agni's Arrow and Nosferatu. I'm gonna have to look at what Agni's Arrow does. We already know what Nosferatu does, though.
I still have much to learn.
Hanneman got Ragnarok. I think there's actually something here that I haven't, an ability that I haven't discussed yet, which from chapter 14, part, 2. I think it was part 2. And that was, if I can find it. Yes, that was Sacred Power. I mentioned before that Kenny Not mastered the Enlightened One class. He got Sacred Power. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage and take 3 less damage during combat. That's a fairly good one for you know, an ability that makes it. It's good. It's a good ability. I couldn't think of the words. And I also wanted to see what Lawrence's spell did. He got Agni's Arrow. It's got a weight of, it's an A rank it's an A rank spell, must fire probably, 16 might. Man. It's really not that much better than Ragnarok. It has significantly more weight, less hit, and one more might. Most powerful form of black magic, a smoldering flame that reduces all the ash. Yeah, Ragnarok's better from just the standpoint of attack speed and accuracy. Because the might difference isn't that much. That's a little bit disappointing. Anyway, I think before we end off this episode, we're gonna go over the support conversations we got. So let's start off with Raphael and Marianne.
Marianne, come here, quick!
Oh, what's wrong, Raphael?
It's that bird you were talking to. I just found him. See? Right there on the lower branch. That's gotta be him. But he looks a little sad for some reason.
You're right. Do you mind if I handle this? Hello there, Mr. Bird. How do you do? Yes, I see. I see. So your food supply is...
Food? I got it.
I completely understand. I have seen more people and birds foraging for berries lately. It would be ideal if those berries were growing in another forest nearby. Then you wouldn't have to.
Are you hungry, Mr. Bird? I got just what you need.
Are those bugs? Yuck.
Look at him go. He's loving it. He's gonna get so big and strong after this.
That was disgusting. But how did you know he was hungry?
I could tell by looking at him. He looked hungry and weak. More importantly, I saw what you did. That bird wasn't speaking human, so you gotta understand birdese. I knew it!
Oh, about that. I'm sorry, Raphael, but I need to tell you the truth. I can sort of understand what animals are thinking when I look at them, but I can't speak to them. I'm sorry for leading you on.
Oh, I see. What about me then? Can you tell what I'm thinking when you look at me?
No, Raphael. I can't.
Well, of course not. You're not even looking at me. You gotta look at my eyes.
Nope, still can't do it.
I guess I just gotta tell you. I'm thinking it would be nice if you talked to me the way you talk to animals.
What do you mean?
Whenever you talk to animals, you seem happy and friendly. I just wish you'd talk to me like that too.
I'm so sorry, Raphael. I didn't know.
What if I try this? Cheep cheep chiree choo choo doo!
What the?
Whoa! I've never heard you laugh before. I should have talked to you in birdese sooner. Cheep chirah cheep li woo teedledee!
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one.
I said you gotta eat bugs to grow big and strong, just like Mr. Bird.
I think I'll have to pass.
That was really sweet. Raphael is such a lovable lummox. I love him so much. Ignatz and Cyril.
Ignatz? Why are you following me?
Oh, can I help you with something? You must be struggling by yourself, Cyril.
This is my job. I do it myself.
Well, we could do it so much faster working together.
You don't have to.
I don't mind. Plus, if we finish early, you can go and do whatever you like.
You want to know what I want to do?
Sure, tell me.
I'd like to do my assigned work without you pestering me.
Oh, okay.
Why are you always so concerned about what I'm doing anyway, Ignatz? It's kinda weird, you know?
Wow. It hurts when you put it like that. I've been meaning to ask you about Elmira. You always look so busy, but I thought you might talk to me if I helped with your work.
There's nothing about Elmira worth talking about.
But I find it all so fascinating. Please, tell me about the people, the buildings, the flowers. Ooh, any scenery you liked looking at.
Nope, never took much time to look at anything. Why do I gotta talk about stuff I don't want to talk about just because you're bored, Ignatz?
Even though you endured hardships, There must have been some things you enjoyed.
You don't get it. Look, I'm gonna go. Should have done it already.
Okay, sorry to bother you. Let me know if I can help. Oh, and I hope we can talk some other time.
But there's nothing to talk about. Jeez, what a weirdo.
Oh, Cyril's, he's, I assume Cyril's got, like, a different way of looking at things than most other people do. I don't think I can do that one yet. Here we go.
Ah, Cyril. Cleaning again, I see.
Hilda, you're in the way. Move it.
I'm supposed to refill the horses' water troughs, but I can't find the buckets. I was told that they'd be in the usual place. What's the usual place?
Maybe you'd know where that is if you did your job sometime.
You know, Cyril, I don't want to interrupt you while you're cleaning, but...
Come on, the buckets are over near the wall, where they always are, because I put them there.
Okay. Thanks for your help. You're pretty strong. I bet you're tired, though. Come on, let's rest a bit.
Okay, just for a minute, though. I got more work to do.
I'm not a fan of awkward silences. Anything interesting happen lately?
Figured you were the one with something to say. Quiet don't bother me.
I need an interesting topic for this letter I'm writing to my brother. I'm stumped.
Your brother write to you a lot?
Constantly. Yeah, he must be bored. He's always going on about how worried he is for me. What's worse, if I take too long to reply, he gets more worried and writes more about it.
Write about your life, maybe. You know, stuff like, I got real lazy again today. Or maybe, can you believe I still don't know where they put the water buckets?
You're mean. Do you really think that little of me?
You're a lazy gal who gets people to do her work for her. I never knew anybody like that in Elmira.
Oh, really? So Lady Rhea isn't the only difference between Fodlan and Elmira after all?
I don't like comparing Lady Rhea with you, but I figure you're right. But you know what's real weird? Nobody seems to mind picking up your slack. Even me.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing worth repeating. Anyway, I gotta get back to work.
He's such a diligent boy. I don't think I've ever seen someone from Fodlan work that hard. Oh, hang on. I never got an idea from him about what to write in my letter. Ugh. I guess there's nothing for it. Maybe I can just write about Cyril.
Okay, so that was a conversation that was supposed to happen 5 years ago, and as such, I'm gonna treat it like that. High five, Cyril! Way to treat that lazy good-for-nothing what for? All right, and finally, Flayn and Sedith.
Flayn, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
You worry too much, brother.
I think a kidnapping is good cause for concern. I was so worried about you, I nearly fainted.
Had that not happened, I would have never been allowed to join the professor's class. Even from something so dire, some good did come of it.
That is a dangerous attitude. This world is full of peril. You must be more vigilant. Please understand, I allowed you to enroll here only because I thought it best for your safety.
I am very much aware of that. You wanted to speak to me of something?
Yes, my dear little sister. You are kind beyond all measure, and you are the very picture of innocence. But precisely because of these very fine qualities, I worry about your interactions with the others here. The youths of our army are particularly eccentric. As your brother, it is my duty to help you with any concerns you may have.
I do appreciate the offer, but all the students and professors have treated me exceptionally well.
Even so, there must be at least some worry. Please, you need not conceal anything from me.
You worry far too much. There is truly nothing to share, and nothing for you to fret over.
Are you absolutely sure? The idea of you suffering in silence is unbearable to me.
Enough! I made it clear that nothing is wrong. I stand by my word. Well, there is one concern that comes to mind.
What is it? Tell me. I will help however I can.
There is a certain somebody who seems determined to get in the way of my friendships with my classmates.
What? That's horrible. Fear not. I will handle this scoundrel for you. Just tell me his name.
It is you, brother. Now then, I must be on my way.
What was Flame getting at just now? Let's see, I was speaking to her. I asked her to share her concerns, and... was there something else? No matter. Fear not, Flame. Your brother will protect you from all harm.
Damn. Wait, that was like, what a fantastic heel turn right there. Just like telling off Zenith and then like walking away. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode. Next time on Fire Emblem Three Houses, we actually have some battles to do. I'm going to be doing Forgotten Hero and Battle in the Empire. So, I will see you all next time. Later!